Yeah. Alright, so it's gonna be, we haven't done this without my mic for a minute, man.
Without the kazoo?
Without the, oh yeah, the kazoo, not the mic, yeah.
Man.
Alright, so. Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Harmon Warhol bringing you another episode of the Harmon Warhol Show. And I have a fantabulous, awesome guest. He's multi-talented singer, producer, songwriter, fucking, just a great guy, charming. Darien Fields, baby.
It's good.
Man, everybody does. I want someone one time to step up and be like, nigga, I'm here, nigga. That one person, everyone's like, hey, yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's good, yeah.
But,
happy to be here.
How you been, bro? What's good?
I'm doing well, man.
It's been a minute, bro. You were on my first podcast, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been a while. Yeah, dude. You've been doing work, man. It's awesome to see.
I've been enjoying
it.
After, because when we were talking about your first projects, or not first project, but
when we came in like February,
February, bro, and you had all of them listed on
bro,
there.
I was about to say, dude, I remember telling you, I was like, I remember saying it on the podcast. I was like, I'm gonna drop 5 projects this year.
Bro, you've been doing it.
I think Solid Colors was like number 4.
You're good, bro.
I'm trying, man.
Speaking of Solid Colors, man, it's fucking great. I love it.
Thank you so much.
I like that one because out of the other ones, this one actually shows that you like a little bit more swagger. A lot. I think you did that on purpose.
I did. Like I kind of like. I mean, some of my other projects were a little more like sad boy, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know, like I wrote those songs like, you know, maybe when I wasn't feeling so great, but I wrote these Solid Color songs when I was like, yeah, and it's more of an actual representation of like where I'm at. Like, you know, sometimes like I write a lot of songs and sometimes it takes a while for them to release. So even if I drop like some sad songs or whatever, it doesn't mean like it was a while ago, you know, like it doesn't like, so this was a cool like, yeah, this is where I'm at, this is like, you know.
Yeah, and then fucking we got songs too, bro.
Dude, we
got 2 songs. I got one on yours. When's that coming out? Is that the next one?
Oh, that's not even, that'll probably be out early next year, because like, that's a collab with Rob and I. And
so it's like a collab project?
It's a collab EP, and it's like, it's pretty much, it's done now. He did one of the last verses like a week or 2 ago. So I'm gonna mix and master it. It'll probably come out early next year.
He's mixing, mastering his own stuff. He's making his own music, playing instruments. You'll see the clips of him doing it. Another thing to speak it on lightly before we go back into your stuff. But I came over and brought it up the podcast too. Is that you put a Mac Miller tribute out or whatever.
Yeah.
You just put it on your story. You didn't really put it out or anything. And I was like, yo, this is fire, bro. Like, I want to hear this. So I literally just got done listening to what he did, and he made a mashup. He just reenacted the instruments himself and made his own little twist on it, and he just picked his favorite songs and favorite parts of the songs and mashed them together, and it's fucking, I'm just kind of sad, bro, you don't have it posted up to the public, bro.
Man.
It's fucking great, bro. You could tell even like through the music, you could tell he had a lot of fun, and if you look at it, it took fucking probably forever to do.
It took a long time, but man, Mac was like in my top 5 like favorite like artists, like you know, like, and I distinctly remember like the night, you know, that he watching movies with the sound off.
Yeah. And
it was like, you know, like you said, the same day that like J. Cole and like Kanye and like even John Mayer like dropped a single that day. And dude, I stayed up till, you know, midnight, bought it on iTunes, and I remember laying in bed, like, I was still living at home with my parents, and I was like laying in bed listening to it, and I was like, dude, this is amazing.
This is amazing music, bro.
Mac was big to me, and so that one hurt. So yeah, I made that like a day or 2 after he passed away last year, and I don't know why I didn't keep it up on SoundCloud.
Hopefully, I'm gonna try to talk him into posting it back up. And
you know what? I'll do it, and then let's put it in the link in the description of this video.
Of the video? I'll do it. I'll make sure to do it on the.
I'll make sure to do it on the YouTube. Yeah, because I don't know. I was like, no one's gonna appreciate this but me.
I appreciate the fuck out of it. I'll blast that every now and then, at least like once or twice a week. I'm like, yeah, let me listen to this matchup real quick. It's fucking sick, man. And then, so go back to Solid Colors and everything. So I don't know exactly why you call it Solid Colors. On one of the songs, I guess Forecast, right?
Yeah.
Is what you said. You're trying to turn the grays into solid colors, but it's after another line about like what, like make a mills and they're.
I'm gonna make 1,000,000 albums and then another and turn all of the grays in this world to solid colors.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it's like. Well, there's a song on the project called Solid Colors too, and it's like I think the whole concept came to me about like there's, especially in hip hop music, man, there's a lot of people who front and like talk about stuff they don't really do or don't
Just
really even
general.
believe in. Dude, in life in general, yeah,
general.
like people are like that, you know, like they talk a certain way or they front a certain like attitude or something just because it's like cool or whatever. And like I don't know, Solid Colors is about just like a true expression of like yourself, you know, like there's no gray on it. Like I want to be the type of artist, like when you look at me, like you don't like have a doubt about like, I don't know, like I hear some people and I'm like, is he really like that? Or is like, you know what I mean? Like,
really
like I feel like I want to be the type of artist where people listen to me and they're like, yeah, like that's Darien, like, you know, like.
Yeah, that's what I'm, see, that's tight, right? Because that's what I'm feeling on this next project, because I'll be real, on my other projects and on my other stuff, I was a metaphor rapper, and I was just fucking rapping bars to like, so I'll say something crazy obscene just because it sounds tight, you know what I mean? And I'm joking, you know, some people take it serious where it's like, that's not cool or whatever, but like, me, I was like, you know, whatever, this next project I have, Decided and Divided, fucking, it's very personal. And like, you know what I mean? It's only like four songs, but these 4 songs are very like, I've thought about these for months and shit. You know what I mean? And like, I think that's what music in general, not just hip hop and rap, is going towards, is just being yourself, being real, and finding your audience, because there's so many people and everybody's so accessible now, you know what I mean? If you just be yourself, your audience will find you.
Exactly,
you know
I think John Mayer, who's like one of my favorites ever, like he was like, he said something about songwriting. He was like, you shouldn't, like songwriting shouldn't come out of like the need to write another song. It should just be out of like the need to express something. Like if you're writing a song just to write a song, like it's not going to be a good song. But if you're writing it because you just need to say something, like it's going to be a good song. Like, you know, like,
you got to let it out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
that's cool. John Mayer's been on a kick lately, nigga. Fucking sniffing lavender and fucking. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga's like, no, I'm sober, but yo, I'm on this lavender.
I'm on this, bro. John Mayer is my favorite. He's so funny, dude. Like,
he's great.
Oh man, yeah.
I love John Mayer. He's been doing some cool shit. You know what I mean? He's been doing his own shit, and it's a cool person to kind of follow in their footsteps or blueprint. You know?
That's. I mean, like he's been my favorite since I was like 16, man. Like, I'm like he's what made me want to start writing songs. Like I remember hearing Continuum when I was like 16 years old in high school, and I was like, oh my gosh, like what in the world is this?
Pussy made me start writing songs. No, I'm for real. No, I wanted to express myself, but yeah, pussy was up.
Dude, that's also a form of expressing yourself.
You know what I mean? You think Daughters was... No, I was kidding. I was trying to... No, I was kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, man, so... Fuck, bro. Let me see where we're at. We could cut it right here. No, let's go a little bit longer, bro. We only been 8 minutes, bro. Let's go a little bit longer. Yeah. I feel like we talked about a bunch of shit. So what else is yet to come? Like, what's to come next? What's up?
Man, I gotta... I'm projected to go over my...
Your 5 songs?
Yeah, so I have like 3 like little EPs that I'm gonna drop hopefully before the end of the year.
You gonna do like month by month? There's only like 3 months
I know,
left.
Right? I'm gonna let Solid Colors breathe. The next one's like done. Like it's already mixed and mastered and done. Yeah. I'm letting Solid Colors breathe for a little bit, and then October, November, December I'm dropping 3 EPs, and they're all pretty small, like 3 to 5 songs, and then.
That's where it's at right now, huh?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. But you know what, dude? I miss making like albums. Like
I don't.
Dude, I do. Like I don't know. Like I love like. So like, you know, at the end of this year, I will have dropped like, you know, probably like 7 projects total or something like that, and they're all little EPs, and it's been really fun. Little bite-sized like, you know, things. But like next year, I'm only gonna do. Albums. And I'm not gonna do like, I'm only gonna do probably like 3.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm gonna do like.
I'm only gonna do 3, bro. That's it. Just 3 albums. Yeah, DMX, he only did 2, and Nelly, he did 2 in one day. But I'm doing 3, and that's the only thing I'm doing.
That's like some restraint for me. Like, they're gonna be 3 like maybe like, I don't know, like 10 to 15 song projects, and they're already like in the works. Like I'm already working on them. You know, it's not like I've been working on them, but I'm probably gonna do Young Astronaut 2.
Ooh.
And that one's gonna be tight. I want that one to be like kind of like just ignorant slappers, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing an album with my band, the Darien Fields band, and it's like.
Damn, that's really your band.
That's really my band. No, yeah.
Who's in your band? How many people are in your band?
It's a 3-person band. It's me and my friend Aaron. He's an incredible bass player.
Yeah.
And then my friend Eugene plays the drums. I went to college with both of them.
And then you play the guitar.
I play guitar and sing. Yeah. And we recorded some stuff like at a studio because the only thing I can't do in my bedroom studio is the drums.
Yeah.
So we laid down the drums and then I'm gonna lay down the rest. You know.
Yeah.
And that one's gonna be tight, dude, because it's like. You know, it's like the hip hop stuff, but also like my live, like bluesy, you know, like it's gonna be cool.
And then we could talk about that. So that's because the clips, like you do shows, you perform, you know what I mean, to afford your living, you know what I'm saying. And like, how's that been going for you, dude, performing? You just told me last night you did it. You know?
I just played last night, yeah, dude. It's been going really well, man. I've been playing like every weekend, and I love it, dude. That's where I started, was with just like a guitar and singing, and it's fun. I do like wineries and like, you know, like I think you saw me at like the wine bar, like what was it?
The My Wine?
My Wine, yeah.
Nigga, don't forget that. Nigga, that's the clips that are going to be popped up.
I'm forgetting, dude.
He said, yeah, I read it too. No, I went there specifically.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where you were there.
Yeah.
No, but I love doing that, man. Like, last night was like an acoustic thing. I played at a Mexican restaurant, Octavio's, around Ben Holt, and like, dude,
It was cool seeing your parents there too. That was your parents. Your dad was being cool, yeah. And Price Ellis was there.
Yeah, shout out to Price, dude.
People show love, bro.
People showed out. Yeah, it was cool, man.
Yeah, it's a cool place over there.
I like it. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. All right, so what can we leave the people with, man? What can we leave the people with today, man? I mean, it's 10:30 in the morning. I'm glad we did this kind of early. I got another podcast after this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. This girl's going to paint me.
Really?
Man,
we'll that's see. Cool.
We'll see if she doesn't flake. If you see this, man, bro, I can't wait, bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, she's flaked like 3 times, but she pinky promised this time, so we'll see.
Hey, you can't do that and not mean it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't blame people. Like, bunch of people reschedule and all that stuff, so I can't blame it too much, but, you know, I'm just more excited to see what's, you know, I've been investing myself. I have stopped spreading myself thin.
Yeah.
And I've been concentrating more on these podcasts, more of like, because like I was concentrating focus on it before, but like now I've been like doing even more work to prepare myself where it's not so much harder on me. Like the podcast that's coming out this Sunday, it's already done. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a scheduled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I just got to do the promo, which I'm going to go do when I get out of here. And then like set yours up, do as far as memory and stuff, start moving things so my computer's not jammed up because I let that shit just go for a minute. And then I got a whole fucking almost a weekend to fucking clear it out. You know?
Yeah.
So
I feel.
So I just tell people don't spread themselves thin, man.
Dude, that's important, man. You got to make time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to get caught up on other people's stuff, so that's good.
Yeah,
good for you, man. It's tight.
Yeah, thanks. What about you, bro? Say something, bro. Or you just want to promote? Go listen to Solid Colors.
Go listen to Solid Colors. Like, go stream that on Spotify so I can like buy dinner tonight.
This nigga needs to eat, bro. He be eating in the studio, but he needs real food. You know what I mean? That'd be great if you could just play the notes. You could just eat the notes.
Dude,
play it off the guitar.
That'd be sick,
You'd
bro.
be fat as fuck right now.
Too many notes.
All right, well, thanks, Darien, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Man. I have to say so before we cut, I just gotta say that, like, hey, man, I'm glad that you were one of my first, and I want to keep doing these with you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
It's great working with you. Hopefully, we do some other music videos.
Oh yeah, man.
And some songs together and stuff.
Yeah,
and
dude, that one we did is sick.
Oh yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I want to do that in February. We do that like a day before or a day after.
Let's do it.
Valentine's Day. You know what I mean?
Oh
She's
yeah.
gone, something like that.
Oh
So we could take this time right now to build it up because I got my project coming out.
I'm about it.
It's a soft song. I'm coming hard on this EP. I want let's give it some breathing room with some soft shit.
I feel you.
But yeah, man, I just want to say I appreciate you, man. That's
no,
great.
man,
It's
I
hella
appreciate
fun
you
doing
too.
this shit.
Yeah, dude.
All right.
Hell yeah.
For sure, nigga.
All right.
When I say that you complete me every day. But if I had my way, there's only one thing I would sometimes I wish that I was the one. You hold me close in the night time, and I would be I would be and I remember that one night. We split down in the red wine, stayed up talking till the sunrise, and baby, baby, only one thing I would change it. Be that baby.